Hello there, kids. Welcome to the Dill Learning Channel. I'm excited today because we are on our thinking map. We are on writing. You know, I love writing. Our topic today is ladybugs. Ladybugs. Okay, so we are going to be writing about ladybugs in another video. But remember, we must think about it first. We must make a map about what we want to write about. Okay, so we know that this first area is what we're writing first, but we're actually doing a different thinking map today. It's a different type of flow map. Usually you'll see me have all of these ovals in different spots, and then you'll write about it in the square. Today we have actually written your connecting verbs in two different sections. It makes it a little bit easier. So I'm showing you a thinking map that might be easier for you when it comes to writing. So remember, we are writing the topic first. And then this connecting verb in red, you will write second. That will be your second sentence. And then the connecting verb or the connecting word, that is on the right hand side, you will be writing third. That will be your third sentence. And remember, after each thought you place a period. And now we are on opinion. So we know that after we write our facts, we give our opinion, our concluding thought. Did we like it or did we not like it? Okay. I made it easy by writing in I like. Okay. Because really, I like to tell why I like something and not the negative. So let's begin. We are talking about ladybugs. Well, before you do a thinking map, remember you have to read about ladybugs, watch videos about ladybugs, and learn as much as you possibly can so that you can write your sentences. Well, when we learned about ladybugs, it was exciting. We learned some really great and awesome facts. So let's begin with have. Have. Ladybugs have. Ladybugs have. So what did we learn that ladybugs have? Why don't you tell the person that you're learning with, whether it's your mom, your dad, a teacher, a homeschool teacher, why don't you tell them what ladybugs have? What do ladybugs have? Okay, great. You could have paused this video as well if you needed to talk a little bit longer. But what we learned that ladybugs have, guess what? They have 6 legs. That's what one of the kids shared with me. They have 6 legs. He said, I know what a ladybug has. They have 6 legs. Okay. Now, let's think about something else a ladybug has, because when I do a thinking map, I like to have a variety of things that I think about. And that way I can figure out which sentence I like the best that I want to write, or which thought I like the best so I can write about it. What is something else that a ladybug has? Go ahead and share out with whoever or whomever you are learning with. What else does a ladybug have? Okay, so we learned that a ladybug has spots. Okay, that a ladybug has spots. That's what another student told me. Ladybug has spots. But not all ladybugs have spots, but because most ladybugs have spots, we can write that. Okay. Another thought you could have written here was ladybugs have antennas. Ladybugs have antennas, okay? Now let's move on to are. Let's read that beginning or pre-thought first. Ladybugs are. Ladybugs are. What are ladybugs? Ladybugs are. Go ahead and share out to your neighbor, your peer, or whoever you're learning with. Ladybugs are what? Okay, so I was shocked when one student said ladybugs are Beetles. They were good. Listeners, did you know that ladybugs are beetles? They are a type of beetle. So we're going to write ladybugs are beetles. Ladybugs are beetles. Go ahead and write that on your thinking map. Ladybugs are beetles. It's awesome. Ladybugs are beetles, period. Okay. What else can we say about a ladybug when we are working with the connecting verb are? Ladybugs are, go ahead and share out. Share out with your thoughts orally to your peer or the person you're learning with. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to write because it was awesome. We had another great listener and they said, I know what ladybugs are. They are omnivores. Omnivores. And for those of you who need to be reminded what an omnivore is, or what omnivores are, ladybugs are omnivores. And we might actually run out of little space, so I have to write my little S here. Hope you can still see that. Okay. Ladybugs are omnivores. What does that mean? They eat other insects, fruit, and aphids. So they eat other insects and fruit. So that's what an omnivore is. Oh, that's kind of sad. Beetle, I didn't know that. The ladybugs are so precious and cute. I don't want to imagine them eating other insects, but they do. They are omnivores, so that's good. So let's go ahead and bring our thoughts to a complete sentence, okay? So let's start with have. Ladybugs have 6 legs, period. That is something you can write on your paper. Ladybugs have spots, period. That is something you can write on your paper. Ladybugs are beetles, period. That is another thought you can write, or another fact that you can write on your paper. Ladybugs are omnivores, period. That is another fact that you can write as a complete sentence on your paper. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at our opinion. Why? Share out and tell, why do you like ladybugs? Why do you like ladybugs? Why do you like ladybugs? I'm going to tell you why I like ladybugs. So remember, you're going to write the topic here again. I like ladybugs and I'm going to write the word because, and mine's going to run out. I like ladybugs. Now remember, if you're in pre-K or kindergarten, you can just leave it as I like ladybugs. I like ladybugs, or I do not like ladybugs, just as a beginning way to learn how to write your opinion. Now, if you're in first grade or higher, you will complete your thought and give me more reasons to why you like ladybugs, okay? So I'm going to say I like ladybugs because I'm going to actually write out of this because it's a big word. I usually write because on the side, but I want you to see it as a complete sentence. Because I like ladybugs because they I'm just going to say fly. Did you know that ladybugs have wings? And I like to see them when they fly. Oh my goodness, that's something else you can put in the have. Ladybugs have wings. I like ladybugs because they fly. I like looking at ladybugs because they fly. I made it short so it can fit inside of the oval. Or you could say I like ladybugs because they are fun to look at. I like ladybugs because they're fascinating. Use a really large, higher thinking word. I like ladybugs because they're insects, and I like studying insects or learning about insects. There's lots of things you can tell me about ladybugs. There is no wrong answer. Even my answer is not wrong. Why? Because it's your opinion. It's what you think. So no person on this earth can tell you that your opinion is wrong, because an opinion can never be wrong, because it's what you think. Now, you can write it wrong, but so make sure you're writing it in a complete sentence, and make sure you're thinking it out loud in a clear manner or a clear way. But nobody could tell you that your opinion is wrong, because it's how you feel and it's what you think. Okay? Oh my gosh, this is so fascinating that we have, I use that word again. This is so amazing that we were able to think it out together. Now, let me show you one last thing. I left this as a lowercase letter because I knew that we had to write ladybugs again here in our opinion. But remember, when you begin a sentence, please make sure you have a capital letter. Okay, when you begin a sentence. Here's another thought. Remember that we're also learning pronouns. So you can write ladybugs have 6 legs. Ladybugs are beetles. I like ladybugs because they fly, or I like ladybugs. But remember, higher writers, those who have graduated from the simple writing, remember, you have to make sure you graduate. Make sure you move on from the simple writing to a much more challenging way to write, so that you could become a better writer. So remember, we're introducing pronouns. So you would say ladybugs have 6 legs. They also are beetles. Okay. So ladybugs have 6 legs. They also are beetles. And then if you want to go back and write more than 2 sentences with facts, you can say ladybugs have 6 legs. They also are beetles. Then you go back and say the name again. Ladybugs have spots. Period. I like ladybugs because they fly. And you can also use the word and we are going to talk about that more and more thinking maps. Right now, we're just keeping it at they also and opinion. We'll add another writing piece or another writing element in another video, but we're gradually learning how to become better writers. I'm so glad that we were able to think this out, think about ladybugs, learn about ladybugs, and now in the next video, or you don't even need a video. You should be good enough where you don't need these videos all the time. You can go ahead and take out your piece of paper, use your thinking map. Remember to make sure your thinking map is on the side of you or next to you or in front of your eyes to help you write. It is okay to use your notes no matter what age you are. You can use your notes when you're in kindergarten. You can use your notes when you're in junior high, high school, college. Always keep your notes in front of you. Keep your outline in front of you. This thinking map changes to the more mature word outline. Becomes an outline. Keep your writing or your pre-write in front of you when you're writing. It helps you become a great writer. Until next time, I love writing with you. I can't wait to write again or think it out again together. Goodbye.